So hair splitting is, you've ever seen the Cloverfield shows about hair splitting? What happens when you split the Higgs boson particle even further is you generate enormities, insurmountable enormities when you have split things that far. So the idea that So I was presented to a guru that they knew did not teach women, and they thought that he had taught me something that he didn't want to teach them, but that he would need their help to cover up the crime of my honor killing. And he didn't do that, so they shot me and said, well, now she's, we're going to watch her so closely, it's going to divulge all your secrets. You might as well, you better kill her now, and you're going to need our help for that. And so that will come, you'll have to make some concessions in what you're going to tell us if we're going to help you, because we got to, know how to help you. And he didn't kill me then. And then but you know how it is, the participation in the murder of someone, doing something to somebody that they know is, that they conceive of, and that they can split the hair. Well, see, it didn't result in death. And at what point do they think, and how have they determined the metric? At what point did they set this in motion that they were not responsible for my murder? At whatever point that I die of whatever means. That they have absolute faith that doesn't waver and uncompounded with anything else, that they can always get out of it somehow. And which renders the Buddhist hells meaningless. Because once you come out of those hells, you just forget that you were there. You have to have some kind of guidance to look around to see that, you've lost time. So, and that you've changed, and you don't have a sense of what it was that you lost. So, having sent me to shul, it was inevitable that they were going to interfere with my capacity to communicate. They were, of course, trying very hard to make me dead before cell phones and such. I think they stalled on the technology. It could have come out sooner. And, now something's coming. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but I like the idea of having to leave the house to go communicate in some ways, because it gives me more time and less impulse to talk about things. And I'll just do longer 4 practices a day and stuff.